At what point in time did you decide कि यार अब मेरा हो गया नौकरी का, so I want to be an entrepreneur?
I thought to myself, where I am, if I continue with my life the way it is, where will I end up when I'm 50, when I'm 55, when I'm 60? I was able to say, okay, at 15-20% year-on-year growth, okay, I'll be at a particular point. And that's when I told myself, no way, that's not where I want my life to end.
Money-wise or impact-wise?
Both. I mean, if I had continued at Just Dial, what impact would I have made? Okay? And even in terms of money, okay, first and foremost, I don't value money the way others do. For me, success is not money. Okay, to me, success, I'll talk about holistic success and holistic happiness. Okay? To me, that has always been, and it's increasingly becoming more evident to me as to what is success and what is happiness. So at that point of time, I was very clear that my trajectory is not going to take me to a point where I'm going to be happy. Okay? And that's when I decided that I'm going to think differently. But then there was loans. I had the EMIs to pay. I had a home loan, I had 2 or 3 home loans. I had about a couple of car loans. I had several of those compulsions that I need a salary. And then I told myself that, this is not a great place to be in. If I have to depend on money coming to me month on month to make those payments, that means I'm a slave. I have sold my soul for a few positions which are meaningless the day I die, right? I don't want to be in this situation, okay? So what do? But I have a family, okay? I have kids. So what I did was planned it out. In 2014, I reached a point where I had paid off all my loans. Completely paid off all my loans. Sold shares, whatever I had.
House, cars, everything.
I cleared every single loan in my life.
You don't mind me asking how old were you then?
For about, 10, 11 years ago, I was 43, 44.
Okay.
Yeah. Not just debt-free, I had made investments into equity markets and capital markets, both mutual. Enough that if I don't earn anything from my work, my family will run. And my quality of life will be the same, right?
Perfect.
That's the best place to be in. Okay?
Absolutely.
I was in that place. And that's when I decided that now I will take risks. But having no education, formal education, I'm not from an Ivy League, no IIM tag, no IIT tag, no Stanford tag. So for you to go to VCs, okay, I did. And a lot of them were very polite. This won't work because you're not qualified enough. You don't tick all the boxes.
Right.
I said, okay, I dejected, but okay. In hindsight, again, a great move because I'm not answerable to, most people I have met in the VC world. I respect quite a few.
Right.
And I don't respect 10 times more out of those because many of them who are in that, in that space are there not because they've built businesses. They are there because they've got some educational qualification, whatever reasons they are in those jobs. They don't know how to build businesses, but they are going to tell founders that I will tell you how to build a business. It's exactly like our MBA colleges. आपका MBA कॉलेज में जो भी लेक्चरर है उसने कभी जिंदगी में बिजनेस बिल्ड नहीं किया लेकिन वो बच्चों को सिखा रहा है कि how to be successful with business. I mean, what is this even making sense? Right. So anyway, so I was in that great space in about 10, 11 years ago, and that's when I decided that I am going to follow my heart. Okay, and the greatest thing I have enjoyed in my life over the last 10 or 12 years is every morning when I wake up, I do what I want to do. I go where I want to go. I meet who I want to meet. No one in this goddamn world can tell me, you have to do this, or you don't do that. That's the freedom that I have actually enjoyed the most. And I can give up everything for that freedom today. And I can tell you that freedom is invaluable, right? But provided you don't have the financial responsibilities. If you have a wife, small kids, and their education is on you, and then if you do this and they suffer because of you, that's not a good idea, right? So I decided this at the age of 43, and today when I look back at the last 10, 12 years, absolutely no regrets. I can do this. I mean, if I had been this mature 25 years ago, I would have done this.